Now, we begin.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's DirtyMobs, and we have an interesting game going on here.
What hell is worse than this limbo?
Woo! All right, so I guess that's a way to start a game. Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's
It is necessary.
DirtyMobs back with some Yorick gameplay. We have a toxic Darius, but he has led us to a couple of early kills. Just kind of a crazy start. Sorry, I'm very disrupted. We're versus Sylas in the mid lane. We are up a kill, I guess. Yeah, these early games on like a newer account can be kind of weird because you get into games with other people who don't have many games on their account, and they might be more apt to not care about the account. Which is always interesting. Sylas, a perfectly fine matchup. You can't do Yorick mid. I would prefer to play top. I was autofilled support. Dodge that, and now I'm here in the mid lane and really need to get this video up. So we're taking it to them in the mid lane. Mid lane Yorick, not too shabby. What else is in Sylas? I mean, what's the counterplay? You can like seal your R, but that's not. I don't think that's crazy useful for him. As always, it's pretty much just how do you land your. How many E's do you land? Sylas doesn't have too many ways to screw you over. He's gonna go for these little poke trades, and I need to just try not to let him get too many good EQ pokes off. Please kill the cannon. Minions, you're trolling me. Nice. Gonna heal. Yep. Don't want to tank too many turrets. If you just run up there and start like diving under the turret, he'll definitely heal through and probably kill you. Yay! Lost the cannon. Good. We're just building up our ghouls. We're poking them down, poking them down. I did like to go. Oh, please. I did like to go ghost over teleport. Because I'm a mid laner, teleport isn't as great for the mid laner. It's still useful, but not as great. Could be good. Woo! Okay to stay. No, I'm really not. Sure where Kane is, but I don't want to give him an early kill. All right, we're on game 6. I'm very like out of it. Like this game has just been like crazy. Mid, I've got a Darius who's saying he's gonna int. We had early first kills. It's crazy. Never a dull moment. Hey, good job, Darius. So I reset because I didn't want to give Kane the gold. Kane's really easy, you know, gank paths to get me here with like 100 HP. I'm definitely not going to heal through it. It can get out of my W with Q or their W at Kane. And because the wave is kind of here, the turret will kill my minions and push it in. So I don't really lose too much. You see here, I'm going to get the cannon. Nice. And I lost like one or two melees for that reset. And there's just no reason to give Kane that early kill.
What's one more grave?
Really isn't.
An enemy has been slain.
Flesh that will soon.
This is an okay matchup to W max into because the only way for him to get through the wall is through the second dash. But I think it's also fine. Like one thing you'll see is I'll max a W from time to time if it's for someone who doesn't have a dash, because I find it to be very effective. But you'll never really be steered wrong with Q max. You know, it's just like it's a good safe option, but I don't think it's always the best option. Those go do their thing. I'm gonna go see if I can seal chickens. Something you do as a mid laner is start sealing stuff. Yeah. Now that red's about to come up. I have the level advantage. Pretty early games. We're early in the climb, right? If we're going for 50 games, I mean, we would expect the early games to be pretty easy. That's not a surprise by any means. Then we don't get too many like duo Q smurfs. I'm trying to get this plate. Got the plate, just back off. Can you stop hurting Maiden? Thank you. Got our jungler top. Oh, that's really good. I should push this and then go take their red. They'll be spawning soon. Urgot did die to the random Udyr there. But these will spawn first. Chickens. Let's go take those. Oh, hello. That's not the play, my dude. I have flash, so I think I'm okay. Even if their bot lane rotates over. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna destroy this guy now. Poor guy. Man, my ghouls did not make the wall jump. Here I could go bot. I think it's better just to go ahead and just take this and deny, and then go back mid. Go up top. Yeah, I'm gonna run into a Lux. Kind of figured as much. Oh, cool. Free flash. I should head back mid. Please do not hurt my maiden. Yeah, I mean, really good. If you look at the mini-map here, you see Kayn only has their blue buff to fight. I feel really strong right now, so I'm not like pathing safely or anything. Darius is probably going to like end up 1v3ing though. You got it, buddy. Guy didn't seem mentally stable, so I'm afraid if he starts running it down to like random ganks, he might run it down. He's definitely controlling top side. Just get the free plate. I'm gonna wall just to protect Maiden. He might want to like E2 onto her. Do we have Trinity Force yet? Not quite. I could stay for one more wave. Yeah, I'll stay. I might lose Maiden if he plays like really aggressive. Oh, he's gonna spawn his own Maiden. I don't think that's good for you. Red buff. Your Maiden is bullying me a little bit. Might flash for me. Yeah. You know his play is just to turn on me. But you just want to, like, he's going out of vision there, and he's hoping that I'll just, like, brainlessly follow him. So that he can get the turn onto me with, like, the EQW trade. I'll play safe. I think in this elo I'm in, I can stay here and just take the plate. But to keep it, like, real, I'll do the correct play. And this is the play that'll net you more LP over 100 or 1,000 games. This is just going back there. Again, in this elo, I'm probably okay. But this might just be, it looks like they might have just AFK'd, so this might be a game over. At least it looks like their Kayn might have AFK'd.
What a beautiful dream is life.
Definitely one of the more anticlimactic games, I mean. The main points of this matchup are just kind of chilling. I think if you're playing correctly and you're just kind of dodging Qs from Sylas, I don't know if there's too much Sylas can do.
What's one more grave?
Let's go for the optimum gold per minute strat this game, since they really don't have a jungler. The game's gonna be over really soon. Cool. Game 5. If you miss game 5, I would game 3. If you miss episode 3, I would seriously go watch it. That was a phenomenal game. This is where sorry, buddy. Yeah, it's like this is where Ghost is gonna come in handy. You see Darius just pushing away. Start proxying here. Let's close this game up. Kind of unfortunate. I don't like to waste a game like this,
Your team has destroyed.
but there's not much to do. I'll have hard the one. So this is a game where there's probably very little that I do wrong that leads to a loss. But you're also going to find games. We haven't hit that point yet. We got really close on episode 3, where there's going to be games that are quite literally unwinnable, no matter what I do. And that's okay. That's part of climbing. One of the big points of this series is to convey to you, like, what does climbing, like, entail for someone at a really high level, like a really good player. What does it entail? Because whatever I'm doing in these games, in the 50 games, is I'm doing a lot of things that you're not doing. And on a small sample size, you can go, oh, well, you got the better teammates. Oh, you're in higher elo, so you just have better players to play with you. And these are all things that, in a short sample size or a small sample size, sure, they can be impactful. But it's also probably a lot of, like, coping from you. Because there's probably a lot of things I'm doing, a lot of small things. I'm trying to, like, convey those. Not in this game, but in other games, in the hard fought games. I'm trying to convey, you know, what are those little things I'm doing to net victories that you aren't. And a lot of them are going to be mechanical, but some of them are decision making. A lot of decisions. I think earlier in this game, when I backed off the turret, when Kane was, I think I was like 100 HP or something, that killed Sylas, and then I had the choice to stay and push this wave in, or back. And I chose to back because it doesn't make any sense to go for a plate and give Kane that momentum. Kane's a really carrying solo queue. It's blue, Kane pops off on the assassin. You don't want to do that. You just, there's no point. Like, there's no point in me saying for under 60 gold. And those are the little things that can branch off. You can back there. You can end up having the game like I had. Or you can save for the plate, die, and then maybe this game doesn't go this smoothly. Maybe it doesn't end in 13 minutes. So don't discount those little things. Don't do it. Those are the decisions that are hard to make, but they're the right ones, and they will lead you to have more LP, and they will lead to you climbing and becoming a better player in the long run. Look at the turret damage, I guess. I mean, there's just not much to say about that game, but I'm going to post every game, win or loss. We're going to post them all, unless I have technical difficulties. That's the only time I will not post one of the games in the series. Yeah, I mean, obviously the early kill got me to lead, and then it just snowballed out of control really quickly. Mainly because they didn't have a jungler, and our jungler and top laner were just rolling them. So, uneventful video, but it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time.